This is Dr. Kata Mordino with Rutgers Executive Education, and I'm talking with John Dunham, who is Strategic PMO Manager and CEO at Worldwide Technology and Process Works. John, when we think about Lean Six Sigma, I think a lot of people have the belief that this is something that only applies to the manufacturing sector, but you've talked about some differences. Does it apply to different industries?
Well, it certainly does. I think there are some preconceived notions about Lean Six Sigma, and a lot of them come from either, I would say the history of TQM and Six Sigma itself, and GE and Motorola's institutionalization of the methodology. Some of them come from the development backgrounds in Lean, especially with the MVP concept that's being touted today as modern IT development. But for the most part, the whole concept of Lean Six Sigma seems to have a stigma around manufacturing, healthcare, life sciences, areas where quality is paramount. And what I found was that in applying it in a technology integrator capacity, I found some very interesting outcomes that you would never have expected had you not gone through the process yourself, or I didn't for sure. One of the things that I discovered was that there are plenty of clients out there that cannot consume technology because they can't see their process well enough to automate it. They can't see their process well enough to create collaboration that is surrounded by technology. And so to use a blue ocean strategy term, they're really non-customers. And by using the visibility exercises and tools offered through Lean Six Sigma, one of the things that we were able to do was create visibility, create metrics, create a future state that enabled the client to apply an enterprise architecture to a previously manual process or non-digital process. So essentially what we did is we created a customer out of a non-customer. In an environment where we were originally looking at providing consulting services, what we realized was we were creating a new customer with opportunities that we could sell through and provide value to where that didn't exist before. And from the client perspective, they were looking at this as an opportunity to gain visibility around the business process, put key metrics in place and governance in place, and then accelerate a good business process through the use of technology where once they could not do so. So from my perspective, I think one of the things that I took away from this was if I was coming from an industry, and I did, which I didn't see the advantages of using Lean Six Sigma directly, I would throw that out and reconsider that there are many, many opportunities that Lean Six Sigma can be applied to across many industries that we would not ordinarily expect. And I think that value was literally the greatest experience I could have imagined.
So for colleagues that you have either in your industry or in multiple industries, in other industries, would you recommend the Rutgers program?
Oh, absolutely. I think the rigor of the program, the supports that it provides, the ability to move up and down from green to black to master black belt, the industry supports that give practicality and applicability are literally unmatched. I did look at all the major university programs that were available and could not find one that was more rigorous and with more support than Rutgers, and I would absolutely recommend it to anybody that was interested in Lean Six Sigma.